Okay, in this video, I want to show you another way to iterate through rows that gives you a little bit more control over exactly what you're returning. So let's create a for loop. So let's go for row in, and let's call our worksheet dot, and we want to call the iter_rows function. Right? This will allow us to iterate through our rows. Now we can set exactly what we want to iterate through. So let's go min_row, and let's say 1. We want to return at least the first row. And we can also set the max_call, so the maximum number of columns we want to return. Let's say 2 for now. And then we can also designate the max row. And let's say we want 8. And if we look at our worksheet, we've got 1 through 8 rows. So, okay. Now this is a for loop, so we need a colon there. And let's loop through here. So let's go for cell in row. And let's print out our cell. So let's go ahead and save this and run this and see what this returns. And you can see it's printing out A1, B1, which is a row, A2, B2, which is a row, A3, B3, which is a row, etc. If we want the actual values, as always, we can call .value and save this. And then we get all of our data. So you see here, we're getting our headers. Maybe we don't want the headers. So we could designate we don't want minimum row 1. We want minimum row to start at 2. And instead of value, here's a neat little trick I can show you. We can set a value flag inside of here by going values_only and setting that equal to true. So if we save this, come back here, let's clear the screen and run this again. We no longer get the headers and we still get our values. So John pepperoni, Mary cheese, Steve mushroom, etc. So, this gives you a little bit more control over exactly what you're returning. If we only want 1 column, we can change this max call to 1. If we save this and then run this guy again, let's clear the screen. Boom, we just get John, Mary, Steve, Tina, Wes, Amy, and Jason. We can also designate a min column as well. So we can go min_call and set that equal to 2. And let's say the max call equal to 2. So if we want the second column only, we can call a min and a max on it. So if we save this and run it, we should just get the pizza toppings, right? And there we go, pepperoni, cheese, mushroom. Notice we're not getting the header because we didn't designate that row. If we did want the header, we could change that back to 1, save this, and run it. And we get our header. So that's another way to iterate through rows. In the next video, we'll look at another way to iterate through columns.